4, approval of the agenda. So there's 2 opportunities for you to comment on the items that are on here tonight. We have the consent agenda, which is all of the items that we are considering, and you there will be an opportunity to discuss, comment on the grants that are up for approval. And then for the items that are not on the agenda, at the end of the meeting, we have the open mic for community forum, and you'll have up to 3 minutes to discuss anything that's not on the agenda. So I am looking to do an approval of the minutes. Do I hear? Oh, we do the consent agenda first. Approval of the consent agenda. Motion.
Madam Chair, I move adoption of the consent agenda.
Second.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda. All in favor?
Public hearing on the grants.
After I just told you could discuss the grants. Is there anyone who wishes to give comment on the grants? There are the 3: Transportation Improvement Board for Active Transportation Program, Transportation Improvement Board for Urban Ontario Program, and one for FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. Seeing none in the room, is there anyone on Zoom? No hands on Zoom. We'll close the public hearing on that. All in favor? We have to do a
roll call vote.
Roll call vote.
Councilmember Kruger?
Aye.
Councilmember Denson? Aye. Councilmember Hitchin?
Aye.
Councilmember Morell?
Aye.
Councilmember Campbell?
Aye.
Councilmember Mello?
Aye.
The result of the roll call vote is 6 ayes and 0 nays, and we do need to approve the agenda as well.
I was doing it first. Motion passes. We'll have a movement. I'm looking for a motion to approve the agenda.
Move approval of the agenda.
Second.
Do we roll call or comment?
That's just a voice vote.
Voice vote, please. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Next on the agenda would be messages from the executive, and there are none. And for proclamations and recognitions, we have a proclamation for the Pierce County Fair. Clerk, would you please read that into the record?
A proclamation of the Pierce County Council proclaiming August 8th through 11th, 2024 as Pierce County Fair Weekend in Pierce County, Washington.
Where is it? Proclamation. So today, the council is proud to proclaim August 8 through 11, 2024 as Pierce County Fair Weekend. And I would like to invite our recipients forward as I read the proclamation into the record. Shelly Bennett, Alicia as Royal Ambassador, Eleanor Royal Ambassador, Hannah Royal Ambassador. So I have a proclamation of the Pierce County Council proclaiming August 8 through 11, 2024 as Pierce County Fair Weekend in Pierce County, Washington. Whereas, since its inception, the Pierce County Fair has become a mainstay to life in Pierce County, providing education, entertainment, and a great opportunity for those working in agriculture to share what they do, bridging our agricultural heritage with modern life. And whereas the Pierce County Fair provides a space for people to share their gifts and talents in everything from quilting, canning, art, photography, animal husbandry, and more with the community. And whereas participants in the county's 4-H program, the Youth Development Program of Washington State University Extension, managed jointly by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the university, and Pierce County, use the Pierce County Fair to showcase their projects to their community. These projects spark the interest and imagination of our youth and develop lifelong skills while fostering a sense of responsibility, commitment, and resilience. And whereas the Pierce County Council has consistently supported the county fair for these reasons, recognizing its vital role in promoting agricultural education and supporting youth by teaching essential life skills, building self-confidence, promoting mental resilience, and preventing youth violence. And whereas this year's theme, Stars, Stripes, and Summer Nights, invites everyone to celebrate our agricultural heritage, life, and culture in Pierce County, and our shared traditions. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed on this 30th day of July, 2024, by the Pierce County Council that Thursday, August 8 through Sunday, August 11, 2024, is proclaimed as Pierce County Fair Weekend in Pierce County, Washington, and the fair, held at Frontier Park, is recognized as an invaluable community asset. Thank you. And we have Shelly Bennett, Fair Manager, here, and she will tell us about the girls who are here.
Yeah, so I'd like to introduce the girls first, and thank you for the proclamation as well. So, who's turning? On my right here, I have Pierce County Fair Royal Ambassador Hannah, and then directly behind me is Pierce County Fair Ambassador Aineen, and then on my left, Pierce County Fair Ambassador Alicia, and they're going to each take a moment to tell you a little bit about why the fair is special to them.
Just wait.
All right. My name is Hannah, and I started 4-H 3 years ago, and with 4-H was the first time I actually attended the Pierce County Fair. Back then, since it was 2021, unfortunately, back then labeled the Royal Court, they weren't able to go on stage. I believe, at least. That or my mom didn't let me stay that late. The second year that I was there, though, I had a friend who was also in my club at fair as part of the still labeled then Royal Court, didn't get changed to ambassador this year. Seeing her up on stage in that gorgeous dress, I knew I had to do it, if not for the title, at least the dress. As you can see, I successfully made it, and I'm standing here in the dress. I'm thankful to the Pierce County Fair and this program for allowing me to reach the place it has now. I've always loved being a part of my community and volunteering. I discovered that with 4-H and 3 years ago, volunteering with the Pierce County Library System in the summers as part of their Teen Volunteer League. Through that, I found my love of volunteering and knew, besides the dress, that this would be the right program for me to interact more with my community. And it has led me to grow in ways I could never believe, encouraging me to apply for a position as a national ambassador with 4-H, which I was also extremely lucky and honored to receive. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Aineen, and I like the Pierce County Fair because it promotes many different clubs and things in the fair. And some things that those clubs have taught me is responsibility and time management, which helps me later, which would help me later in life.
The second weekend in August has always been something that I look forward to. I started showing and interacting with the Pierce County Fair long ago, but I started showing about 4 years ago, and since then it's become one of my favorite things. The fair has let me be a part of a bigger community and given me a bigger family. I've met some of my now best friends and people who I call family because of the fair and the programs that it promotes. Through 4-H and the Royal Court program, I've been able to grow so much, not just through my self-confidence, but I've learned so many life skills, as well as I've had so much fun. Shelly's done a great job promoting the fair, and she's done a really good job keeping it going and running. Shelly's done a great job. It's now become the best county fair, and it's become one of the greatest to be a part of.
So I don't know that there's much to say after that, although I would like to note that we've presented each of you with an invitation to the Pierce County Fair and a copy of the entertainment schedule, which is also available online at piercecountyfair.com. And I would like to just take a moment to ask each one of you if you have been to the Pierce County Fair. I know it seems like a silly question, but glad to see that you all have been there at least once, and encourage you, but also challenge you to continue to go as it grows. A lot of changes have happened at the park and in the fair itself. And even with all of the growth in Pierce County, and specifically South Pierce County, we still run into many, many people at the events that we go to and we promote the fair that say things like, "Oh, you mean the Puyallup Fair?" And we're like, "No." "Oh, the one in Puyallup, right?" "No, no, no." "Oh, in Graham." "Where's Graham?" "Oh, you're talking about the Graham Fair." And we're like, "Yeah, sort of. Okay." So, the Pierce County Fair has been in existence since 1947. It's been at Frontier Park since 1968, I believe, 67, 68. And, many people, even though they know about the Pierce County Fair, still that part they find hard to believe. So we encourage you to help us promote the fair. Getting the word out there. It is the Pierce County Fair. It's your county fair. And even though as the Pierce County Fair Association, we run the fair and manage it for you, it is your fair. And so, come meet your constituents there, greet the youth. We have well over 500 just 4-H youth that attend and exhibit at the fair. Everything from archery and crafts to baking and sewing. The animals, are a big part of it, and part of the public really enjoy the animals, but there's so much more to it. The STEM program, for example, photography. So, come and see their work. They've put in long, hard hours, working tirelessly just to showcase what they've done. As well as, for those of you that haven't been to the Pierce County Fair before, we invite you as well. First-timers, we have free entertainment, some great acts on the main stage, but this year and last we've added a community stage, so a lot of local acts. One that we're proud to say we were one of the first to host is Cage Dallas, who is actually a maintenance worker at Bethel Schools, and yet he plays guitar and he sings, and who would have known? So now he's performed in many, many locations throughout Pierce County. We also have a unique experience for people as they come into the fairgrounds. They're parked by someone on horseback. And they also, that same group, it's called Firestorm Drill Team. They've competed all over Washington State and nationally as well. They also perform drill in the arena on Sunday afternoon. So stick around and check that out. It's amazing to watch them interweave at high speeds. You want to close your eyes, but you don't dare, so you don't want to miss any of it. Of course, the fair food. You can't miss the fair food. Don't forget the scones. I know the price has gone up, but it's still hard to resist that fresh scone. And we have some fun new stuff this year. We've always had a stamp scavenger hunt for the young kids. This year we've added a Ag Adventurer scavenger hunt where youth a little bit older will be looking for fun ag facts throughout the grounds and get some prizes, as well as entered into some drawings for other prizes. And we've also added an adult scavenger hunt, and you can obtain a passport, which you will go to different vendors and get stamps, and then you can be entered into daily prizes as well as a 4-day prize if you participate those different days. You get an entry for every day you participate. And we have amazing gifts for that. Gift cards. I heard one is a $100 Amazon gift card. So daily prizes as well as a 4-day grand prize. So come on out, have some fun, see what the youth have been doing. Like I mentioned, the over 500 4-H youth, but we also have another 200 to 300 adults and youth that exhibit their handiwork. So if y'all have some handiwork, some crafting, some sewing, baking, go ahead and enter it in the fair and win a prize, win some ribbons. Thank you.
Thank you, Shelly.